Seven-time winner in this station, Jacob Wheeler.
Wheeler's won back-to-back on the Bass Pro Tour. You'd be nuts to pick against him.
He got it done, Jacob Wheeler.
Alright, first from the morning, that is a non-squirrel. This week they have to be 2 pounds out here on Lay Lake, and chilly start to the first day of practice, but just sort of trying to get a vibe. We just had a lot of rain, and these fish are just in transition. You know, it's springtime. I gotta get the mollies out of the way. Now, I'm just gonna weigh this fish real quick here just to sort of get a gauge on what a 2 pounder looks like. I'm gonna say that fish is probably like a one probably 10. Probably somewhere there, 168 or something, maybe 174. So yeah, so like a 112. So that is not going to count. But all right, we got a first bite. It's good to see. We got a rod. I just want to look at it. I got a lot the other day in Jordan. Yeah. And I think that's the box. I think that's what I will do though. Stop acting on it. Cat daddy. Cat daddy.
I had a vibe.
Out here.
Alright. Three and a quarter pounds bod. That one was probably just right about that size. I lost, but not lost, but I got a lost like what I didn't see.
Yep, that's not a great big one, but catching a few, and that's like a 2. I'm gonna say it's a 2-4. We'll weigh it. I mean, the problem is you really have to fish for 3 push-pounders in this tournament to do really well. But if you found a place, like a starting place where you can catch 4 or 5 of those real quick, to sort of get your day going, that can be a huge impact. 2.11. So that would be scary to be catching those size fish because it'd be chunkier. They'd be 2 pounders, and then if they weren't, they'd be like pound 15. It would not count. So again, not gonna win the tournament, but at least gives you a vibe. Work. Got us one, son. Up here in the back of the pocket. All right, all right. That's probably right out of the squirrel, but it's good to see. Get a little chatter creek going. All right. Not bad, not bad. Just gotta sample it all. Gotta take a little sampling and everything. Wind's blowing in here good. So, everything's subject to change in this sport. Doesn't matter what it is, subject to change. I like your spot. Hey, I'll roll with any powder been around. Don't worry about that. Bad one to start. Not bad, not bad. That's a wrap for day one of practice. This place is it's a little stingy. It's a little stingy on this. But I mean, I'm not exactly sure how this one's gonna play out. That's why we got 2 more days of practice. Gotta look and see what the current flow's gonna do. I gotta make a couple adjustments. Might have to switch up some rods. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but we're not gonna do what we did today. That's all I know for sure. So excited to get back out there. Some really big fish in this lake, and I never really largemouth fishing. I didn't catch one nice largemouth, but that was sort of the gist of it all. So put our head down, go back, hang out with the guys, and then come with the game plan. Alright guys, day 2 of practice is here. The sun's just coming right up over the treetops. Is that like Bill Dance? Roll Martin? Yeah, that's what it is. So we're idling out Beeswax Creek. This is a historic creek. Actually, Kevin won the classic back there behind that bridge. So we're idling on out, about to take off, see what this day has to offer. I've been tossing and turning all night thinking about what we're going to do. I still haven't quite made up my mind. We're gonna let the day sort of unfold, but I don't know. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm not gonna force anything today. We're gonna let it play out and run with the vibe and go from there. Stop. That's the guy you want to start the morning off with. probably a spawner right there. Big female sitting up there on the seawall. Great bacon. Close to a 2-pounder, I think. That one. 202. Right at 2 pounds. Jerkbait. That is a non-scoreable, I believe. See, all the ones that are up high in the water column, they're just like small ones. They're just, I mean, they're like, they're just still eating up. These are probably like 112s, I'm gonna say. Largemouth though. Well, got to read 0. It was about 6 ounces. That's not the correct weight. Just to sort of, I always just like to get a gauge because, you know, we have to weigh our own fish. Well, we have to weigh our fish in the boat. 180. So that's a 112. It's like a 112. Just a little shy. A little shy of the minimum this week. Golly. Alright, bro. With it.
Really?
One with it, yeah. Yes, sir. Pretty small large. Aha! There you go. Nice 2.5 pounder. You're gonna do that, I have no problem. I'll hop a jig till Timbuktu and back. Chunk. Yep. Right at it. I mean, him and his buddies are right at it. 191. He's not, but there's a couple on that water. That one is. Back. Freeloader. Yeah, that's the deal. Okay. Everybody, good time. Alright. That is the deal.
For sure.
He's close. He's
Chonky.
He's not big. I mean, it won't matter, but I think he's just not quite there, but still. $199. Okay. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Only need one now. And it's got 4-something spot right there. That's exactly the reason why you come to the Coosa River, to catch big old spotted bass like that one right there. Woo! Alright. Okay, so that was an interesting day to say the least. We caught some fish towards the end, and so we're just slowly figuring this place out. There's a lot of really nice largemouth and spotted bass in this place, and I mean, one thing that I know for sure that it's going to take some weight, and you're going to have to fish for quality bites to do well in this tournament. So we'll lock a few things in our hand, and tomorrow's another day. So see if we can go out there and dial in. Last day of practice, we got to get after them, but it's a foggy morning, that's for sure. Start of the morning, it's actually the coldest morning left for the week. It's supposed to be like 70-something degrees today. And I don't know, it's definitely one of those tournaments, REDCREST is one that you qualify, you work your butt off all season long to get to. And so to be out here, to be even amongst the top 50, obviously it's a feat in and of itself, but you get here and you really focus on winning and trying to win. And you hear, I'm fishing to win all the time, but you got to qualify on, basically how it's going to break down this week. You have to qualify on each round. So basically first round, you got to make the top 20 out of 50 anglers. And then you got to make the top 10 out of 20 anglers on Saturday in the knockout round. And then the top 10 days when you got to have the epic day for 300,000. So it's a progression of the week, but and it's sort of the progression of practice. So we're trying to figure it out. Got on a little bit of some stuff yesterday, sort of mouths, creeks, inside the creeks a little bit, some, and some just sort of panning around, but I feel like they're starting to slide. These cold mornings are knocking them back a little bit, but this afternoon would be really key. Two nice ones. That's good to see. Big spot. Look at that big sucker right there. Oh my gosh. All right, we got it. Bass. We got some bass in this over here. We got a ride. I love this fog because it literally doesn't show everything. Nobody's running around, so you can sort of fish around. Woo! It's freaking fun. We'll see if this changes, but that was freaking crazy. This is some nice ones. That's like 15 pounds of ink spots right there like this. Take it. Striper. So we gonna say, let me have that. Mark like 8. I don't even know. Yes, sir. All right. A little bit done. Wow. Tomorrow will be a busy day. All right. That was it. Last day of practice. Just finished it up, man. I don't know. Not exactly sure. This is the thing. I try not to dial things in the tournament. Lay Lake's not a huge lake, and the zone that I'm fishing is not real big, so I'm unsure of how much of it I'll have myself. Typically, you know, I look for something that's off the wall, a place that I can get away. I just don't think you're going to be able to do that here this week on Lay Lake. And caught a few fish. Feel like we can get, generate some bites. But we're just going to see how the tournament goes. A lot of things probably will change throughout the event. The current's continuing to slow down. It's also cleaning up quite a bit. So every single day you'll have to make that adjustment. I feel like I have a little bit of an idea, but we'll have to dial it in a little bit more throughout the week. So we'll head back to the house and see what the boys have to say for themselves.